were we talking about before? Oh yeah, Aster. It was
Aster, bro.
Yeah, I actually made a good amount of money because I basically got a double on it.
That's pretty good.
I thought I was super late to it as well, so I think a double is like I was happy with a double. I felt like I was really late to it, but yeah, I mean it's basically the same price as what I sold it at like 2 days ago. So
yeah,
but yeah, I was I was like, I blasted a bunch of money into it. Like I basically blasted like all the money all the USDC that I had on Hyperliquid into it, and I was just like, I was like, fuck. Like as soon as I bought it as well, it like basically dipped like 10%, like within like a minute as well. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, there's no way.
It's so painful, like top blasting, right?
Yeah. But then it just like recovered really quickly.
Yeah,
it was funny as because I was like, oh shit, like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be down like 60% or something.
Bro, that is like the hardest part. That is the hardest.
That's why I'm like so off shitcoins, because it's like even if you buy like a shitcoin at like 20 mil market cap, you could just sort of wake up tomorrow and be like 8 mil. So
dude.
especially with like all the like I'm not gonna bring up our coin, but especially like
you mean the one that's really down bad that we're streaming on right now?
Like even the bigger ones, like those like massive streamer coins, they got to like 30, 40 mil. Like if you blasted them at like 30 mil, like bro, you're down like 80% now, like at least. But like even on the second day, like you're down like 40%. So.
Yeah. The chat's asking, so what's the plan here? Bros, we are a streaming podcast. You know, if you want to buy the coin, which you don't have to buy the coin, you can.
Saying we haven't bought the coin once. So
I did buy some the other day. I did buy the bottom. I bought some at 11K.
Well, yeah, I mean, I bought $1,000 worth at like 250K, which is. Let's actually have a look what it's worth.
Market buy with the creator fees and burn the supply. So we've burnt heaps of the supply already, and the creator fees are to help us continue on this podcast because we want to use it to help grow the brand outside of just pumping a coin. So we think that the longevity of the coin would be better off. The moment we market buy, people are just going to market sell into it, and then like unless you were there when the market buy happened, it's not going to help shit. So like I know it sounds really good in theory, but it's like at the end of the day, all it's going to do is move the candle a little bit, and then people are going to sell into it, and it's going to slowly bleed down to zero. But then we'll have no creator fees left, and then we can't do shit with it. So we would rather the brand recognition. So that's we've got merch, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've been doing this for a long time, so I think that I'd much rather use the money to get good guests or whatever we've got to do rather than just pump the coin. The coin will pump naturally if people know who we are. Like us market buying with the fees, which we got like fucking 25K, is going to do fuck all except for it bleeding to zero. So I know it sounds good in theory and everyone always says it, but it literally makes no fucking difference.
Everyone's just like, oh,
fuck you guys. Yeah. But
yeah, I agree.
I think it's like it's like it works if you're like if you've got an automatic mechanism where it's like if I could
I mean it works if you're making infinite money, like
if this got a lot more attention, I totally agree. If you've got like a Hyperliquid or a pump fund, works a lot, but like a one-time buy is just going to get sold into, then we'll have no money, and then the coin will really go to zero. So I appreciate it. I appreciate like it's good ideas, like and but like you got to sort of think of like the second and third order effects of like how this all plays out. And we've been doing the podcast for a long time. This gives us an avenue to do the podcast that's not through traditional streaming mechanisms such as like Twitch, which don't give you too much money. and you know, it's really ad based, and we don't really want to do ads. Like what we prefer to do is just like make good content, and hopefully people listen to us. So like, you know, we had a viewership before we did it on Pump, so we're going to try and continue that viewership here. Wanell is so grumpy. He's probably short in real life. I am short in real life.
I am not though.
Sticks is fucking tall. Sticks is the tallest motherfucker I know. He's like Yao Ming, but white.
What? Yeah. So are you? I'll just whip out a few questions. So in terms of the market, we saw a bit of a nice nice flush. I think that's the best word to say. Yesterday, I just wanted to say, you're still bullish Pump, at all, or are you still bullish any? Are you looking at any other coins per se?
I am still bullish Pump, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I still think Pump's great. I think like until it's like a top 25 coin, I think it's good to still be bullish on it. I think the hardest part with it is that the whole market sort of like took a massive dive yesterday.
I feel like Pump as well is like it has probably like really volatile periods where like I think it's just generally how the trenches operate. But it's like the trenches is like really fucking hot for like 3 or 4 weeks or something, and like that's when like they make like an insane amount of money, like, you know, Pump Fund and stuff, and then like, you know, you might get a period of just like stagnation, but like that main period like makes up for all that that, you know, downturn and just like dry times in the trenches or whatnot, because there'll always be like some like narrative in the trench. Everyone will say like, I mean, I tweet about it as a joke, but like everyone's like, the trench is dead, like it's fucking shit, but like we're all gamblers. Like
exactly.
There'll be a new narrative for something soon. Like you just don't know what it is, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, and Pump Fund will just make money off it. So
yeah, like I think the Dex narrative is like getting like it's starting to splinter a lot now. Like with the Aster stuff. Who's this motherfucker here? Like, can I delete message? Yeah, I'm gonna delete these. Motherfucker.
Like
but yeah, there's some spammer in here. I think Arthur's in here because the guy that said is one L is short. Sounds grumpy. He said Sticks owes me a Guinness. So, and then now he's just said you're a homosexual. So that is definitely Arthur. What is Arthur doing? If Arthur wants to jump in the chat, he's more than welcome.
Where is Arthur? Can you? Which one is he? Because I want the
6BAW. You want to go and nuke all of his coins that he's in?
6BAW. No, I'll send him what's worth a Guinness. I'll send him soul that's worth a Guinness.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, no, I think apart from that, like Aster still looks super strong. I think like there's still a play to be had there. But I think it probably like chills out a bit for, and like it probably you probably wait for that moment when like the timeline's dunking on it again, and then you like,
but then you can just like
it's so consistent.
Yeah,
it's literally so consistent.
It really is.
Yeah. But yeah, apart from like that, like most like on-chain stuff like absolutely died, like absolutely got raped. It's like I remember we were like cooming over Zard a couple of weeks ago. Like Zard's like,
yeah, I still have some of that.
Yeah, it does. The chart does look pretty good. I've got like a support line drawn from like previous all-time high, and it's like hit that level and it's, you know, it's bounced. So who knows?
Yeah, nice.
But like, yeah, a lot of the stuff that was like making the rounds, it's like there's just so many coins, bro. It's so hard to keep up. It's so hard to keep up. What do you think of like Bitcoin right now? Like, do you think it's like topped? Or?
Got no idea. Like it's like the most like aside from yesterday, it's like has like no volatility, I feel like. But yeah, I don't know. Like, probably not. I don't think it's topped, but it's just a really like. It feels like it's just a boring asset now. Like, maybe it's just my fucking like retarded like altcoin dopamine. I need like big fucking swings, but nah, I don't think it's topped, but it's yeah, it looks fucking great. I don't really. I can't even like with with Bitcoin. I can't even tell. I feel like the flows are yeah. I feel like it just needs more sailor flows. Um,
Yeah.
to get it moving again. But I guess like for him to get more flows.
Is it that bad though that the only thing that can make Bitcoin go up is Sailor? Like has this
Probably,
only
but
been like a Sailor driven market? Like that's pretty sad.
yeah, I mean, no, there's people buying like the ETFs as well, but yeah, I feel like a lot of the buying has been countered by a lot of like OGs selling, but um, I'm still not that worried about Sailor because I think his liquidation's like very like super like to the point where like there'd have to be like a global like meltdown. I feel like for him to like get cooked. Whereas like I think everyone panics too much about that. Where it's like it's yeah. I'm of the opinion it's actually too big to fail at this point. Which sounds like kind of stupid. Like that sounds kind of toppy, but I actually think like it's similar to um like how people would just like loop like real estate over and over again with equity, and I feel like he's doing that. The only issue I think with that is he's fucking up his shareholders a bit, which is kind of yeah. I don't know the full mechanism itself, but it's like a dilution, some form of dilution, I guess, but to get like the yield. But yeah, no, I don't think we've topped. I just think alts just get wrecked. Like it's like there's just a new alt that comes out, like Aster, and like all the old ones that have lost attention just get wrecked.
Yeah. No, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like look at like coins like Pepe. Like fuck, like fuck me, man. Like people that used to do so much volume. Now it's just like it's not dying, but it's like the volatility is like completely compressed on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I do find
It's
it
just like
absolutely hilarious though that ETH like tried to make an all-time high twice and it's just fucking dead. Like it just never did it. Like can you imagine if this was like
I
the
think
actual top of the cycle and then like ETH just like never actually did it?
it made a like $100 high, all time high from like 2021, and then it just like um and then just nuked in. Like
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck? Like you waited till 20 like since 2021 for it to go to like $100 higher than it did like 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago or something. It's like ugh, you know, fuck
Yeah,
me.
no,
But
exactly.
but yeah, I'm still holding hype. I feel like that's getting fucking cooked because of Aster. I think that was another reason why I bought Aster the other day. I was just like trying to hedge my hype just in case like it actually did, take some of the flows away. But isn't there plasma TG coming in a few days?
Yeah, I think it is. It's like a lot of people buying on Hyperliquid.
Yeah, you can buy like the pre.
The perps.
I'm actually
Like, well, it's like
can
it's
have a look
perps,
at it.
right? So like
I was actually considering buying it. It went
like you
up.
could buy like 1x leverage on perps, but then like you still got to pay the funding. So it's like if you want exposure, like you can do it that way because like if you got 1x
You got to pay the
exposure,
funding.
yeah, like if you just had a 1x lev, it's just like well it's good, but like funding can still cook you. It's not quite the same as spot, but like if you're willing, depending on the size that you're putting into it, like it could be worth it, like depending on what like multiple that you expect to get, and then like the moment it goes live, sell for USDC and then roll it into Well, like whatever
spot.
price, like if it does pump, then like you can sell it and then buy spot, and then yeah, because I'm pretty sure it'll go live on spot on Hyperliquid as well.
That Justin Sun candle is so funny. It went to like $1.80.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like worried about alts because it's like I feel like CT can't pump like 3 alts at once, if that makes sense. Like I think we struggle to like with the native capital to like pump more, like to have like obviously like really high market cap alts I'm talking about, not just like, you know, alts that are like 300 million in market cap, but like things that have like 10 billion like FTV. It's like hard to pump like 2 or 3 of them at once.
Yeah, exactly. And
but I've actually seen a lot of people buying it though, like buying the pre-perps of XPL, which is interesting.
Do you think it's one of those things that's like, it seems like, oh yeah, you could do that, but like what's the point? And then like it has like its Aster moment. Like, is that the weekly runner?
Yeah, maybe. I think though for me the risk to return is just like, I think like what's the plays at like 50%? Do you expect to get like a 2x? Like I feel like if it went up 2x from here, that'd be pretty insane. Not saying you can't, but
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, are we just doing this for a 2x? Like at the valuation, it's like and sometimes I think as crypto people we like get desensitized to like how big like a 2x actually is.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why people buy stuff. Like, I mean, I did the same thing, like buy stuff like Aster and stuff, because you can actually put like $1 million in and get like a 50% or with like, and not get fucked on slippage or anything, because these coins are actually like liquid enough to be able to sell. As opposed to like a meme coin at like 50 million market cap, you can't really like size in $1 million. You know what I mean? Like the whole liquidity pool is like $1 million. So so I understand why people like actually buy these and wanting a 50% on $1 million is like, it's like a house.
That is a house, yeah. And
yeah,
I think the trades are great for like liquid guys. They're not great for like guys that are, you know, small in size. Like I feel like the small in size guy is not appreciating the market currently. It's like, oh, you know, how am I ever going to get rich with my $500?
Yeah,
in my
yeah. So
Phantom
like,
wallet?
there's a lot of dudes that are, I don't know, you know, in the pump fund trenches that, you know, they got like 10 cell net worths or 20 cell net worths, and they're just like, I understand like why, like people clown on them on CT, like rich people obviously that have made money, but like we were all like in that we're all at that net worth at some point. So it's like, yeah, I can actually understand. Like if I was at that net worth, yeah, like I wouldn't probably be chasing like a 50% on XPL or something like that. But in saying that, if you're in the right, if you can find stuff early, like there are coins on, there's plenty of like runners recently, especially with this DEX narrative, that have done like 10x's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, if you put $5,000 in and don't have a high net worth, you can get a 10x on that. Like it's still good money, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like it can definitely change your portfolio and your way in crypto. So I mean, that's sort of how I remember in 2021 I had a similar scenario where I started with like 10 grand or 15 grand or something, and I instantly got like a 3 or 4x. And like you're probably like, oh, 3 or 4x is nothing, but it's like 25 grand.
That is big.
It's good when like you can like set a tiny bit of it away for living to like have in your bank, and then the rest of it like you can roll back into shit. Like you got like 20K to play with or something. It's like it's good money to play with when you're not like a high net worth person. So
how do you go about like you're obviously really good at like you make a sell, like you've made like a 2-3x, you sell. How do you go about like not buying back in? Like, what is?
So good question, because what I used to do is I used to buy back in, and I used to chop myself up really hard because say I make like, even on a shit coin, like not even talking about like a high liquid coin, but like I'd buy it, I'd make, I'd make like 20 grand on a shit coin. Let's just say that. And I'll go back in, it'd go down like 20%. I'll be like, oh, this is great. Like I get way more tokens. And then it would go down and I'd sell it and then it would go back up and I'd rebuy it. And then you basically just like playing with your emotions. And I remember I did it initially with Popcat, where I bought it. And this was like the first, like as soon as I bought it, and then I think I sold it like 2 days later. It just wasn't moving. And then it started to move. And I instantly realized like, oh shit, like I have like, it's gone up like 25% since I sold. Like and I bought back in. I realized like I got like way less tokens. So what I do now, and I think it's not like the best in some scenarios, because obviously with Aster, like it could go to like $5 or something, and I could buy back in like now, but I'm just probably never gonna buy it again. Which sounds kind of fucked, but it's just my like way of unless I like want to buy it as a year long investment or something like similar to Hyperliquid. My thesis with Hyperliquid, where I'm just gonna hold it regardless for like a year. But yeah, I just don't buy back now. I simply just like I just forget about it. Like I race like I remember, with Fartcoin even earlier this year, I sold it all at like 55 cents or 60, around 55 to 60 cents. I was buying it at 23, 24, 25 cents. And obviously it like went to like $1.60. And I could have just bought back and like swallowed my pride at like 80 cents or something.
Yeah.
And gotten like made even more money. But I just don't do that. Because I in the past, like over trading for me has just like chopped me up. Like I could have, bought the Fartcoin back and then it dipped and then I sell it and then it goes up and then I bought it again and I lose more tokens and I lose more upside and I just don't do that anymore. I just when I make money on a trade, I usually don't buy it back unless it like goes way lower to a point where it's like it's down like fucking 70% from where I sold it or 80% from where I sold it. Even then though, it's still like a risk, like especially with shit coins. Like you can still lose half your money again. So yeah, I usually don't buy back.
What if it like is there like a holy shit, maybe I made a mad decision here?
Yeah, for sure. Like could be with Aster. Like I saw Aster did like, I don't know if the numbers were right. Like Aster was doing like half of Hyperliquid's daily revenue today or something. Yeah. Like I'm not sure if that's right. It probably is, but like if that continues to grow, like I'd like be kind of stupid not to buy it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to like think about that, obviously.
Because like there's a lot of like wash trading like potential there. It's like is it like natural or is it like
actual? Yeah, exactly right. So it's like, is it just like billionaires like, propping it up with capital and of what you said, wash trading, or is it like, people are using it because there's going to be an airdrop and they're airdropping 50%? Yeah. And like, if the volume grows, like I'm assuming the price will obviously go
along with it.
Go up a lot. So.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Hello.
Hello. Whoa.
Hello.
Why are you not popping up on my Oh, that's because I changed your display.
Oh, hell yeah, dog. Sorry, I was just lurking for a bit. Sticks was spitting some bars, and I was like, you know what? I won't interrupt this. This is good.
How you doing, Tom?
What's been happening?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, fucking busy boy. Busy boy. Yeah, dude. But doing well. Just fucking watching all my streamer coins go progressively to zero.
Nice. Join the club.
I did actually. I felt like a fucking moron because I was like, my biggest bag was streamer, like the actual streamer coin.
Your biggest bag was not Brotato? How dare you?
No, I never owned any tokens. I was fucking stoned as shit, and you guys launched it. I was watching Fantastic Mr. Fox, and you're like, we launched a pump stream. And I was like, what? And then by the time I looked, it was like 400k, and I was like, "Fuck! All right, well, I think I bought like half a soul and still own it." So at like maybe like 150k when it went down the first time. So I think it's now worth about $4. So
So it wasn't you that bought as soon as we launched this stream today, and then for $1,000, and then nuked $1,000 later?
$1,000.
Did you see that? If you have a look, there's like
so
it pumped, and then someone like bought and then sold.
I think someone bought it like 30 seconds or 1 minute after we started like the stream
today,
and then like yeah, and then I was like, oh, like got some buyers, and then like 2 minutes or 3 minutes later, dude, maybe like 5 minutes.
Oh wow, look at that little wick, just
nukes it. It's like, yeah,
actually,
they're just like, these guys suck.
I got my McDonald's meal.
Yeah, man. Steady lads. This is like steady lads from Temu. Fuck these guys.
Steady lads from Temu.
The Aldi fucking steady lads.
We got. Don't worry, we've got steady lads at home. Oh,
that's so fucking funny.
That's funny.
Oh man.
So good.
But yeah, no. So had a chat about Aster. That's fucking crazy. That they're just like, use a Binance Perp Dex. Fucking go nuts. Just don't look at the open interest on it, and then look at the volume. Don't compare the two.
Yeah. So is it wash trading basically? Is that what you're getting at?
I just think it's a lot of sponsored trading.
I'm actually
Tom should know all about that.
As a dude who has sold it at the price that it currently is right now. As a dude who sold it at this price, I agree with you. I'm gonna fud it.
Fud it. No. He's gonna I hate saying crime it because it's not crime. It's just fucking crypto. It's just making something go up.
I love how they call it a crime when it's just like bros just like propping it up. Yeah,
technically that is a crime, but
but it is legal now. Crime is legal. So.
Crime is legal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this motherfucker who keeps spamming in our TG chat. So
spam, not real, fake news.
Yeah.
So apparently all of our mothers took fucking paracetamol when they were pregnant, is what I've learned from Donald Trump today. Dude.
Tylenol. Yep. I saw that.
Yeah. I'll definitely confirm that with my mom, but it sounds like it happened. Yeah.
I was in an Uber today, and the Uber driver came on the radio. It was like, Donald Trump said that fucking taking paracetamol when pregnant leads to autism. My Uber driver just cracks up. I was like, can you believe this guy? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
I love it. I love how they're like, we have figured out the root cause of autism, and then everyone's just like, devastating news for the crypto industry.
Yeah, dude, he's attacking his fucking own fan base. Like it's it's crazy.
We're the ones who you used as exit liquidity, bro.
Dude, he got all the crypto bros in at like the final inning, man. If he stops autism, no one's gonna vote for Republicans in fucking 20 years, man. They're done. They've just long-tailed their own voter base. Fuck, what else has happened, dude? Is Honey like an Indian man? What's the go? Like, what the fuck?
Honey, confirmed, G. Yeah. Confirmed. Like, bro, that is some like amazing like level LARPing for like 5 years. Like,
I'm really impressed because I had me. I thought she was a legitimate trader.
Had me as well. Like.
Yeah,
like 7 figs, like at least, like she's been posting good, relatively decent, like directional stuff for fucking ages. I was like, what? No, I thought it was still having a laugh.
No, I've been like anti-Honey for a bit. Like something's fell off for me. We
should trust, dude. I'm always going to listen to the 1L simp radar on this one. When you're like, nah, not a chick, I'll be like, all right, okay.
Like, it wasn't so much not a chick or whatever. I just like the hubris was strong with that one, and like they like I was maybe whinging to Arthur. I was just like, this bitch is fucking retarded, like a few times.
Because like.
Just like there was like the ghost. It was like the ghost month stuff and like all of this. And like I'm all for the superstitious stuff, right? Like I'm Moon L. But like there was just like this level of like this like audacity. Like it's just like the people are gonna feel so shit when this happens, or they're not understanding the ghost month and like all this sort of shit. And I was like, no, this bitch is just like not with it, hey. And then
True.
Yeah, it's so funny.
just
the $10 wallet box is insane.
fucking absolutely hilarious. And like the funniest thing is, right, because it's Hyperliquid, it's like if you wanted to defend it, just fucking post your addy and say, hey, no, like this is my actual address.
This is my wallet. It's got fucking
like
1.5 million in it. Fuck off.
And,
yeah.
and I thought about it. I was like, is that like maybe you could like I could like post an addy and say, this is Stix's account. Like bro's not trading with anything more than $10, and Stix would be like, fuck you. And then like he could show his actual addy, but then like I've just like forced him to dox his address. So it's like
True. The fact that you wouldn't stand on business and be like, nah, fucking, especially when everyone's literally calling you out and you don't show up and go like, hey, fucking.
And especially like
I actually
obviously,
have shmoney's.
Like she's got like the private group or whatever it is. It's like there's a whole raft of stuff that's like, okay, she's not making money off trade. She's making money off of the
money off
Alpha House or whatever it is.
The engagement.
A free to join invite only crypto community by HoneyXBT, MoXBT, and 0xDJ, who apparently 0xDJ is HoneyXBT.
All the same person. Like, it's probably all the same person. Yeah.
No, apparently there's another post where someone's posted that they had dinner with HoneyXBT and DJ, and apparently she's a real woman.
She's a real woman.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I still would.
You still would.
I still would.
Cryptography Swistopher, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, guys. I just wanted to say that I'm here. I'm ready to FUD our token. What are we at now?
Your flooding actually did work.
Yeah, the flooding.
Dude, FUD it again. Fuck Brotato Capital. No one buy it.
Someone.
What market cap are we at?
A 15.3K.
Oh my god.
Weren't you going to market buy like 15K at like 100K market cap Swiss?
Yeah, but I was already in. I was already exposed.
Yeah, right.
It's too late for me.
Too late.
Buy wall coming in, guys. Don't worry.
Buy wall.
So SNX pumped.
Did it?
Did it?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Did it actually?
Yeah, it's up 7% today.
Way.
Yep.
Sounds like the new guy doing GTM strategy for the perpdex is doing his job. That's good.
Hey, Tom, so when's this I'm gonna tune in to the results. When's this 7-figure what's the word?
Trading comp?
Yeah.
Airdrop. God, I really would love a 7-figure airdrop. That'd just be so that'd be so nice.
That's actually kind of insane. Like they're giving the winner like $1 million.
Yeah, so $1 million. Trading comp date isn't like fucking final yet, but it'll be starting like October, like mid to late October kind of thing.
Yeah, cool. I'm keen to see like who's the best trader.
Yeah, we're gonna get some like.
I'm doing some hideous chart crime at the moment. I've just pulled up the SNX chart. I'm like zooming out.
I'm gonna whip it up.
Yeah, don't zoom out on it. Don't zoom out on it. It's a classic mistake. It's just like, oh yeah,
like,
no.
Looks great on the 5-minute and on the 15-minute. We are definitely up today. It's like, oh, hold on, let's go to the daily. It's like, oh.
Yeah, 24-hour chart. You're like, oh, sure, okay,
Yeah.
and then progressively zoom out, and it's like, oh, fuck.
Wow.
I can't believe it was $27 in fucking February 2021.
That is insane.
From 4 cents in like 2018.
I think I still have money in SNX. I took a loan on SNX, like in 2021, like a $100 ETH loan or something.
Into what token? Or just like loaned underneath?
No, for USD, and then I bought something. Like I looped it or something.
Damn. Okay.
$100 of ETH. It was fuck all.
Hell yeah, 3 figs. You're getting out of 3-figure hell for real, dude.
Finally, bro. I need to buy more beer. So
3 figures is actually a lot when you consider that people have $10 shorts open out there.
We were discussing this before you joined, Swizz.
Yeah, man.
The size allegations.
Size Chad.
I mean, it's a genius play. Just trade $10 size.
But it's like, if you're so consistent, right? Or maybe she's not, right? Maybe it's like one of those things, or she or he. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like you take the trade, and then when the trade's good, you do a post about it.
That's what she does.
Yeah.
Like, but she'll do like multiple like small like $10 trades, yeah, and like she'll spread them out over like weeks or whatever. And then like she'll just like repost or quote tweet like the one that was right, and then like show like closing this position, and it's like a $10 position, but like no one actually knows that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like she farms engagement, so she gets more people in her paid group, and then like all the money she makes in crypto is like from her paid group. Like it's it's basically
it's quite smart actually when you think about it. Like in terms of someone making the most of their time in crypto, like that's probably not the worst.
At least it's
probably better than like buying meat more. But yeah, so funny.
Yeah, it's like it's healthy skepticism of anyone with a paid group. It's like if you're so fucking good at trading, why do you need to take money from other people to tell them how to trade? Yeah, surely being a good trader is enough. So
all the good traders just like don't like all the good traders this cycle. Yeah, they're just, I don't know. They're rich. Why the fuck would they need a?
That's the thing. It's like, if you're actually a good trader, why would you want to be a fucking social media manager and a podcast host and a fucking someone that has to manage like a Twitter page and a Telegram group as well? Like, just surely you just load up the charts, smack some fucking bands in, actually rip a really good P&L, and then check out for a couple months. Like, why do it?
This one account, DGen Permabill, I think he's at DGenCT. He posts.
1L, you're it sounds like you're speaking from a kilometer away, buddy.
I'm back, 1L. You're too far.
1L.
One cell.
DGen Permabill. DGen Permabill 12:19 p.m. Indian time is 6:49 UTC. Honey replied with that within a minute. Your chat is at 12, which doesn't align with her sending the reply. This guy's basically just like, yeah, she replies at Indian times.
Jesus.
Dark just sent me the funniest message about this. He's like, you think this is my chance to shoot a shot with HoneyXBT in the DMs while everyone piles on, I can white knight and show support. Yes.
Do it.
Go for it.
Do it. There was someone actually like that on one of the viral posts, on like Sylv's post, and they were like, well, who cares if it's $10? She's right. What does it matter? And then everyone's just like, she ain't gonna fuck you, bro.
No, the semi-anon CT chick needs me.
Oh no.
No.
Come over to Farcaster. There's plenty of opportunity there. Mid-30s.
You mean Fartcaster?
Remember on the first night of like our stream,
So sorry.
obviously like the coin was like popping off, and Swiss was talking about Farcaster, and there was like all these like random like, assuming they were like 20-year-old like dudes with like 4 Solana in a wallet, which is like, the fuck is Farcaster? And in the chat, like it's just like our coin is popping off. So it's like, yeah, so Farcaster.
Like, what? Oh, it's on Ethereum.
Yeah, all these like Zoomers that have like, yeah, never paid gas above like a marginal like a minuscule of a cent. It's just like, wait, what?
Oh, it's on base, so I don't know.
True. Yeah.
If you could argue that that's better or worse than mainnet, but yeah.
Go fuck
no,
yourselves.
it is better.
Well, Vitalik came out and was like pretty much like defending base as like an L2. Base, so I was like, okay, all right.
To be fair, on base, I've actually seen way more liquid 10x's than anywhere on Solana. So that's at least this year. So
true.
like way more liquid 10x's. Like, there seems to be one like every fucking month, or like even like 2 or 3.
Yeah, dude, there's been a bunch of shit on base, like Avant or Avantis or whatever that fucking god damn.
Yeah.
There's been so many good stuff. Same with Aerodrome as a token. Swiss, I know you were fucking in on that. Like that's
Aerodrome, yeah.
There's a lot of good eco stuff over there that is being neglected while everyone fucking like rips each other's limbs off for $7 on Solana.
Deletes.
Yeah, dude. I just think it's really cool that Brotato Capital coin went higher than DaBaby's coin. We have more motion on Solana than DaBaby. That's good to know.
Yeah, and that little vermin, Jack Doherty or whatever his name is.
Oh God.
Yeah, I saw him. He was like, I'm like, fuck, this bro's doing his like 4th rug of the year. Like,
doesn't he just? You wonder how these people have followings. It's actually quite impressive. You're like, fuck, all right.
I think he gets followers from like people hating him. But yeah, as they say, any publicity is good publicity.
Especially for streamers.
Bad publicity.
Like I feel like in like traditional advertising, not so much. But if you're just going to be on the internet, fuck yeah, just like anything.
Yeah, like if you do dumb shit, like, and it gets a lot of views, like, doesn't matter. Like, it's views. Like,
It's so fucking ancient. I just see shit like Kaisenat and even like iShow's like I'm never watching that. And at a fundamental level, I don't understand it. Like I just feel like I've missed the like conceptual boat where that kind of content would land with me. I'm just like I literally saw it for like 30 seconds. I'm like, what? What is this? I don't know. I guess the kids are into it. Fucking all right, fine. Back to my Instagram reels, which are 3 weeks recycled TikToks, I guess. Like that's where I'm at.
I'm on TikTok and like the content is like, it's like so, like obviously like Instagram was probably the same, but it's just like maximizing engagement within like the first 2 seconds. But the video is like 20 seconds long, but like they like do something right at the start just to like maximize your like brain rot engagement.
The annoying thing is like most of the content's like the exact same recycled stuff. Just like people are just like copy and pasting like a certain format. It's like, oh, I've seen this before, but with a different couple.
You can tell we're in like late stage capitalism when like I'm watching a video today and it was like a video of someone making food and the video was of someone else like videoing themselves watching this person's video making thing, and they're like, all right, let's make it. This looks delicious. Let's make it. It's like a derivative of a fucking derivative at this point. Like, fuck me.
Yeah. It does get a bit postmodern real quick. You're like,
it's like they're stitching the post. They're like watching the post while recording themselves watching the post, and then they're like doing what the person did, and they're like, let's try it out for ourselves. And it's like, oh my god, like.
And you're watching that.
And I'm fucking watching that. Yeah. The brain rot.
Insert human centipede meme here.
Yeah. I got the worst one recently. It was like, I don't know if it's like proximity or whatever, but I got all these like reels where it was like talking about the iPhone design, the latest version, and they're like, this is late stage capitalism, and then they refer it back to this ancient book about how it's going to be the collapse of society. And I'm like, bro, maybe they just don't know what to do with the next phone. Hey, like, you don't have to think this is the end of the world. Like, come on, like, let's be real. I
know. Maybe they're just like fucking out.
You'd be crazy how much that like even reaches into like academia. Like I remember I was studying like philosophy at uni, and one of my like least favorite fucking lecturers would be talking about how, and this is in like 2014, mind you, but he was talking about how like the glorification of like food culture was indicative of like the late days of Rome and like decadence of ancient empires, and like really, especially having celebrity chefs is the sign of like a late stage capitalist economy, and we're doomed for a crash because of that. And I was like, maybe it's because we have mass scale agriculture and lots of money. And it doesn't have anything to do with ancient Rome, you fucking moron. But yeah. You like, there's always a fucking, I feel like academia in particular is so stuffed with like that uncle at the Christmas table who's like, trust me, man, the economy's going to crash. It's all going down. And you're just like, shut the fuck up, man.
Academics remind me of that meme of like, if you're so smart, why aren't you rich?
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
exactly
Like,
it. It's
that's
literally
like
just
the
like,
meme. Like I have friends that are like literally doing fucking PhDs, but like they won't get a good job at all. But like they act like they're these like geniuses that know everything about the world. I'm like, well, bro, if you know everything about the world, like, wouldn't it be like efficient for you to make as much money as possible so you can like enjoy it?
well, I feel like
fuck
there's
that.
like a Venn diagram of like people that are really smart and want to do stuff and just don't care about money and they're fine with it.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there's like hella jaded
But like you
intellectuals.
need money to do everything. Like
Exactly.
That's my point.
But then there's like hell
Like what can
jaded
you do without money?
intellectuals that are like, well, because my career path doesn't make money, money must be wrong. And it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
Those
sure,
are
man.
like the doomers. Yeah. Those are like the jaded, like hate like the job, and then they think like, oh, like the world needs to crash for me to like. It's like me sometimes when I talk about like the housing market must crash. It's like me from a point of like I don't own a house, so it's like yes, that would benefit me greatly because I could buy multiple houses for like so cheap. But it's like the classic bear market, like bear on crypto Twitter argument. It's just like they want prices to crash and they want the world to burn so they could get a better entry. Like it's like they're a bull in disguise.
Yes.
It's just like they just want cheaper prices.
All bears are future bulls.
Yeah, all bears are bulls. Just want cheaper prices. Yeah.
Do we know if 1L is actually talking and he's just too far away for anyone
No, I'm
to hear?
talking.
He's back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Can
Can you hear me eating the potato chips?
Yeah.
Oh, the Sassel interview.
What are you, chips?
That's never not funny, man. Dude, shout out to our 8 viewers, man. Welcome.
I was about to say, how many views we cracking? All right, streaming matter is truly dead.
It's definitely not the 350 or 400 odd that we got that first night. But
right,
it'd be good if we could be the first on-chain podcast and the last, just to one viewer, just into the void in 10 years' time.
Yeah.
No one's left, and we're just like, hey guys.
It'd be pretty funny if like
checking
everyone stopped streaming on Pump Fun and like we're just like grinding every single day.
Yeah.
It's like we ain't stopping.
No,
it'll be
we'll get
literally
the best
us
airdrop. The best airdrop.
on Sanko. It'll be same sitch.
Yeah. We'll be grinding the airdrop. That's it, boys.
Yeah.
Daddy Elon will give us
Reward
generational wealth for being the first on-chain Poad.
I just need Stinkly to like do the socials and the YouTube uploads.
That reminds me. We should send him an extra 15 USDC.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do we reckon, fellas? Do we think the bull market's over?
Well, I was saying to Sticks before, how funny is it that ETH like tried to break all-time high, and it did like briefly, and then like just failed miserably after like all that pain.
So annoying.
I don't know.
It still go up 3x. That's still pretty good. Like actually more than 3x.
It's good, but like Bitcoin went up like it still never broke.
Well, yeah, Bitcoin's doubled its price basically from 2021, whereas like ETH hasn't.
Yeah. If you bought the top of ETH in
2021,
I get what
you mean. From like an investment point of view, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like
it's like
if you're investing for like 5 years plus, it's like yeah. If you're a trader this year on ETH, it's like the greatest thing of all time. But like, if you're an investor, like, because you would have bought it like 2,000, 3,000 at some point, like, so like probably even higher. So
I do wonder though.
It's not ideal.
I do wonder if you held staked ETH that whole time, how much ahead you would be.
What was the yield, like 4% or something? Like, was there a way to like loop the yield, like get the yield higher?
There was heaps.
There was like yield.
There's so much shit on Pendle that I'm too retarded to know
Pendle.
what is.
Yeah. That's
I wonder how you can check that.
A Pendle maxi.
Apparently, there's like big shit coming for VE Pendle holders.
Pendle's one of those coins that like kind of holds up quite well, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me have a look.
I've still got a little clip of it, but yeah.
Most altcoins. Yeah, bro, Pendle like does well. Like in comparison to like if you're thinking of altcoins from last year, like HAI, fucking what what else? Well, I don't know, just a bunch of higher market cap like alts. I can't really think of many that are like doing well.
True.
Well, they've always just got like really good fucking pools, and I'm not gonna lie, like 70% of it is too complex for me to even understand what's going on. But like they have just been pushing prod like you would not fucking believe for years now.
I wish I was good at that.
Yeah.
I wish I was good at that, bro. Like just yeah, just like finding like edge in.
Pendle was fucking 5 cents for like a couple of months, like 6 months in 2022. Like
yeah, even 2023. I remember like obviously, I remember like Crypto Lin was shilling it at like 20 cents or something, and I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, this is cool because like I obviously had a lot of ETH, but I was too retarded to like understand how the pools and the yield farming and shit worked. So I obviously didn't buy any of it, but
well, I bought some on the Crypto Lin shill in like, I don't know when, but it was early 2023. I think I was in before like 50 cents.
Yeah.
And then
she was shilling it fucking, I remember she was shilling it like 20 cents, bro. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah. And was like, this is good. And I was like, I trust Lin, I buy.
Okay.
Well, it's cool because it's like, it's basically fully unlocked, like the tokens.
Yep.
Oh, well,
it really doesn't have much more to go. It's like 75% unlocked last time I checked. I think it's like,
that's pretty good.
Which is like, compared to a lot of stuff, it's not bad.
It's all right.
Yeah, we say it's all right, but that's
I was gonna, like the 20. That's still a lot. That's still a lot.
Yeah.
that can fuck your life up. But...
That can fuck you, yeah. In a bear market, that can like completely decimate the token. But
I think people should just think about investing in Brotato capital. Not
we should start shilling our own token.
We got to get the merch, Tom. I'm dying for this merch.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. I have to do that. As the only doxed member of this, don't buy our token. I don't think I can hack the lawsuit in Australia. Sorry, guys.
The lawsuit. What about Boot? Like the other night, like he doesn't care about anything, but when it comes to launching a pump fund token, he gets out the legal handbook.
Yeah. I think Boot came up with a plan though. I think he came up with a plan.
Charity coin.
But yeah, you guys totally missed like the wholesome stream that we had with Boot, and we did.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
So I think Stinkley's done some clips for it, which we'll upload soon. But like Boot did like this IRL stream where he was riding through Indonesia on a bike, and he got some guys at a corner store to say Brotato Capital.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. And he like bought beers.
So like he was recording like. It wasn't obviously recording his face, but it was just like recording like him riding the bike and then like getting off and getting beers, and then like he went and gave like some locals. He's like, "Here you go, guys. Like, you guys want beers?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll take them." And like so he gave him like 2 beers, and then he's like, "Yo, can you say like Brotato Capital?" And they were like, "Potato." And then he was like, "Nah." He was like, "No, like Brotato, but yeah, like potato, like Brotato." And they were like, "Yeah," trying to say it. And it was so funny. Yeah, it was cool.
That was
the content we live for. Fuck yeah,
go
Boot. Boot's fucking great.
Man. I love Boot.
Yeah, you've met him, Tom, haven't you?
Yeah, dude, I've caught up with him a bunch. Yeah. Like you and Oz. He's a great dude. We've done a couple of thank you Flipster dinners together. It's been lovely.
Thank you, Flipster.
Ah, nice.
Can we get a thank you Flipster on the market, please?
Yeah, thank you Flipster. We need a fucking Flipster token. I've been pushing for that internally. I'm like, do a token. And they're like,
imagine if you did a stint there, got them to do a token, got Aloe, and then just minted yourself.
Dude, that's the dream. That's the fucking dream. Like that's the Jenny Wealth play. Like any.
They really should launch a token.
They really should.
Not that I've done volume on there and I want to make money. That's not the reason at all. I just think they should do a token.
Dude, that's kind of like the playbook as like a centralized exchange. Like without it, you're kind of at a bit of a loss. Yeah. But I know that this is like a bunch of
in the current meta with the whole DEX meta.
Dude, because it's just how do you get traders on an exchange? You promise them a fucking token in order for a volume.
Yeah.
Like everything else kind of falls short in these conditions. It's very much like winner take all, and you need to have like a very good kind of thing. Oh, something I did see that's getting a bit of traction on the timeline. I have no idea if it's going to be like legit, but I actually did a podcast with the guy the other day. It was Dango, which is new L1 for DeFi.
Okay.
So
if I haven't heard of it, this could be good.
So they've they're not blown up, but like they've got a decent enough following on Twitter. But they're actually they're going to reward users for testnet use. So literally no upside, like no, you don't even have to deposit real fucking money. You can just go on the testnet and dick around. I just thought that was a fun maybe. Like they're doing 50% of the token to community. This is not a shill, by the way. This is just like a fun little suggestion. I don't have any Dango or Dango exposure. You can't because there's no token. But I was just like, fuck it. That seems fun. Dango.exchange. So it's all testnet.
Well, if you're poor because you bought Brotato coin, then this is a way for you to make.
This is how to make it all back.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Dango. So, so you can do stuff on it now.
Yep.
Oh.
So
Dango.
You know what I haven't paid attention to in a while?
What's that?
What?
What's this?
Bitcoin DeFi.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, ordinals. Trust me, bro. Coming back.
No, but for real, I just realized that I haven't, because I was checking out the Brotato Capital Rune, and I was seeing which market cap was higher, the Pump Fund one or the Rune, and it's close. But yeah, I was just thinking about it because like I sold the last Bitcoin DeFi position that I had like the other week, and so I'm like completely out of that thesis, and I haven't checked in on it for ages.
Has it gone up?
No.
It has not gone up.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Anyway, little insert. Back to Pump Fund. The real future of finance.
The real future of finance.
Dog.
What, like, obviously, Swiss, you asked before, do we think it's all over? You know, the 4-year cycle time is coming up in a couple of weeks. What does everyone else think? Is this done? We cooked?
Up in forever. You heard it here first. That's it. It's over, guys. Pack it up.
Fuck. I don't know. I had an interesting thesis to think that like maybe 2025 was a bit of a bear market in terms of across the board extrapolations because, you know, BTC kind of has not returned much this year, given the amount of like macro positive news that we've had. But I don't know if I want to subscribe to the idea of. I always thought we would go to February, but I didn't want to necessarily continue to subscribe to that idea because I think that's just what bag holders are thinking about. And I think there's so many people in positions where they haven't gone up and they're just kind of pushing out their expectations of when certain interest will come back. And yeah, like it would make sense. I think if the market topped now, I think the people that have made a lot of money skillfully have done the right thing and stabled up. And I think everyone else who's still kind of trying to milk this cycle are less likely to be rewarded. So yeah, if we like pulled back from here and then went down, had this massive leverage unwind, yada, 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 it wouldn't surprise me anymore. But I remain optimistic. I think long term, I think there'll be some positive things, but you know, I don't want to be that guy that kind of just says all the utility stuff will gain value, but you know, I don't know where the stupidity is going to come from next is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Where's the greater fool kind of thing?
Yeah.
I think like to add to that, I think I don't know, it's like recency bias kicking in, but like the last, you know, post July, end of July, where we like, I think we had that like April, May, June, July sort of like run where like everything looked good, and it was like the anti seasonality sort of trade, where like historically the May to September period has always been like shit. But what I've noticed, and maybe it's like I said, just recency bias, but is that there seems to be like the weekly runner. Like back at the beginning of the year was like the daily runner, whereas like now it's like the weekly runner. So it's like last week was Pump, or like the week before last was Pump, then this last week was Aster, and then I was saying to Sticks before you guys came on, like this week's probably going to be the Plasma XPL coin, and then what tends to happen is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like fucking shit feels bad and terrible. Then like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we have like the clear weekly runner, and then that like thing goes hard. Saturday comes, everyone's like a fucking genius for piling into a coin that no one else wanted to pile into, and then fucking it all goes to shit again, and then we like recycle it. So it's like the hot ball of money. The money that's still left in the system is piling into these like generally liquid, like highly liquid coins. Like they're not like the 10K market cap to 100K, or like to fucking $50, $100 million coin daily runner sort of thing. It's like a multi-billion-dollar valuation coin that like people are piling into and can do so in size, and maybe get like a 50% or a 2x. And then the people that got in early like get a good run, and then the people that get in late potentially get like something, and then the rest of the people are just holding the bag. So yeah, it's an interesting theory that like shit's kind of on that late stage, but like Aster looks like it's about to run again, so who knows? It could just be Aster 2.0.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't feel bull markety. I definitely don't feel like this year has felt like a bull market. It's felt like more like a bear market, where like when like bear market we had the Pepe, we had all of these like different things happen.
But that came from the reason why Pepe was so successful and a couple of other ones were successful was because the idea that you could buy something that had no value after the industry collapsed on the perception of value was like really hard to justify. So you had a really good opportunity to make money if you were just so blasé and thought this was fun. So now if you fast forward to now, it's like almost all corners of the markets are carved out with the idea that this will go higher because of a rationale that people can accurately quantify. So they can be like, oh, Hyperliquid is such and such value. Like once it gets to this sort of market share, it should be at this value. It's no longer like, it doesn't surprise or like put people off by the idea that it's going to go up, if that makes sense. Whereas like if we were to bleed and go sideways for 2 years, that would put a lot of people who are biased to the upside on all assets in a really tough position because they didn't make the most of the previous couple of years, which is fair. Like I'm not necessarily advocating for that or suggesting that I made the most of the previous market conditions, but with the hindsight that I have, it's like, yeah, where's the next opportunity that people are aware of but think it's a stupid idea? And for me, that's Farcaster or some version of currently. Like I don't rate it. It's like my favorite idea, but it's one that I can kind of look at and go, people hate this. It's building a different type of internet user. I can see this being a thing, and I can see copycats of it in the future. So that's how I kind of quantify that opportunity. But yeah.
God damn, every time we talk Swiss, you're like, I'm like, I should be putting more volume across Fartcaster. Like, I should be giving it a crack.
How about when I DM'd the fucking dev today? And I was like, here's some feedback. Don't let me buy this token again. That's gone down 40% in a day. That actually hurt
from buying this. Yeah, dude, that chart's tough, man. It's tough. It's getting despised on the timeline too, which I don't think is. Yeah. I saw the Bobby guy. Like, we'll just fucking say it, but like IMF, fucking like the Bobby guy was like ripping shit in IMF, being like calling it like an Iraqi fucking coin, and I was like, dude, he's like, they made millions. I'm like, I've spoken with the team. No, everyone got realized losses from that.
Yeah.
No one fucking made money internally on that. That's cooked.
Yeah. The worst thing is I rebought it. I went back in and I was like, oh yeah, I think this is fair value, only for it to literally nuke like 50% plus.
Fuck, it nuked. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
But also too,
I saw it today actually.
Gami, who's a really great friend of mine. I rate Gami a lot. I have no issue with this. He's changed his PvP to a noun and started bull posting about nouns on the timeline, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, like no.
Don't do this. Don't do this. I haven't clipped out.
Yeah, I'm still holding. Dude, no.
Yeah, tough.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I tried to trade it. It went up initially, and then I lost money on it in the end. But I hope it comes back.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if it will, because I think the protocol works, but I don't know. It's like trying to build a tower back over the Twin Towers after it just got blown up. It's not your best idea, you know. It's not really what everyone's fond of doing.
God damn it, Osama bin Laden! It's all his fault.
You know what I mean? You can't go just build the new tower there and just be like, well, it's good real estate, it's good value, it's good opportunity. It's like,
my theory on it is like, I don't want to flood the boys at all, because I know that they're still, like, I literally spoke with like John the other day, who's doing their like fucking BD marketing shit, and I'm like, you know, they're still fucking grinding on it, and so I'm like not fighting it, but I will just talk rationally about it, where I'm like, I think that the issue is like Gami did a fucking ridiculous job of getting like fucking Mog whales on, and then getting like building hype with like SPX, Joe, like all these fucking coins. And it's around about the time that ETH was ripping as well. And everyone was like, holy fuck, like ETH's moving, ETH beta is going to fucking send.
Yeah.
Like we're going to have like ETH meme super cycle here. Like Pepe is going to be the most like infinite bid on the planet. Let's go. And then it was all just concentrated in fucking paper, Tom Lee ETH money. And nothing happened for memes. And it was like, fuck. And then obviously like the big catalyst there, like on the actual IMF chart, was the liquidity cascade, which I know like a lot of the dudes got fucking rinsed on. So like the IMF team got fucking swallowed by that. It was not good for them. Like they did not make it out of that easy. So they had like net realized losses that were pretty tough. And so like they're still invested and still building it. But I do just think like without bullishness on ETH memes, how can you have bullishness on the ETH like meme fi, where it's like, oh, lend against them? It's like, for fucking what reason?
Yeah, it's like Japanese soldiers, bro. It's like
great, I'm gonna borrow against my fucking meme bag that might go down 30%, and I'm gonna get fucking liquidated on my overcollat loan. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Didn't that one big account? Oh fuck, I forgot his name. He's like an ETH. He's like an ETH meme coin maxi, and he lost like millions of dollars because he over collateralized Pepe and Mog just on a basic exchange to leverage up more. Fuck, what's his name? Woods used to talk to the dude. I'll have to look for him now actually. But
Protege?
Yeah.
Protege?
Did you see that account that I
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
Oh my god.
Phenomenal work.
I was like, he's still got it.
Imagine if Protege was actually Honey this whole time.
Bro.
That would kill me. That would absolutely kill me, because that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude, Intuitio or something?
Intuito?
Intuito. Yeah. He's the dude who like did the whole he's like deleted all his posts. He must have he crashes out every few months because he like obviously he buys like Pepe and Mog, and like he like leverages up really hard, and then like when there's a liquidation event, just like loses all his money.
Oh man. Like what do you like I think my biggest issue with this is like leverage always comes back to haunt you. It's like leverage is great when you've got a trending asset, but you have
or a protocol to farm.
Yeah, or a protocol to yeah, but like even still, like when you're doing that, you know, it when it hits you, if you're not like the first out the door, you absolutely get raped. And so like I've always avoided playing those games just simply because like I know I'm not online enough to be able to exit like in time. So like I'm always going to be the last man standing. So like I just avoid it just
Yeah.
out of principle.
It's like I know I'm going to be the last soldier, so I'm not doing this.
and I just think stuff like what's it called, like anything related to ETH is just cursed. Like there will be a day that maybe it's good again, and it's like you'll get the like that period of time that we had like ETH run back up where like everyone was like, oh, you faded ETH for so long, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but like none of that time did we really see anything amazing outside of ETH that was related to ETH. Like SPX had a run, sure, but SPX was like it's kind of in its own world. Joe had a run, sure, but that was like, you know, this IMF driven.
It's like a 3 exit run.
It's
so
like,
it's like
SPX
nothing
was like,
actually outperformed ETH.
yeah, like or SPX did, but like, you know, like that.
Yeah, like there's
that
like
was
five things that did.
But that wasn't. It didn't go up because of ETH. It went up because of Murad, right? Like it wasn't like we had an ETH season at all again. Like there.
No, it was like a KOL season.
Yeah, like the ETH season, the last time we actually had a genuine ETH season was like before the bull run started, when we had like the ETH meme run before like Solana started going.
Yeah.
Like that was the last time that ETH really had like a moment. Whereas like now ETH is just like the bridge to get to fucking Hyperliquid. Like that's ultimately all it's become. And like I just don't see what ETH does.
Tom Lee likes it.
Yeah. Apart from Tom,
I see your point though, because I was like weirdly fascinated with Peter Thiel's investments that he's made over the years. He like bought into Facebook early and then invested into Bitcoin and Ethereum, like Bitcoin sub 1,000. I can't remember what the price was for Ethereum. And now he's moved on to AI. And it like got me thinking. I was like, maybe this space is like hoard out now. Like it's not.
Yeah.
There's nothing sold. Really. And I think ETH is like the best barometer of that, because I think that when ETH goes up, there's potentially nothing more innovative than that.
Yeah.
Which isn't the best sign because of how much popularity it got last cycle. So it's like, yeah, you can invest in it from a rational perspective and understand that it is like the best expression of cryptocurrency and decentralized finance because everything is built on Ethereum. But like, and it's probably bolsters why Sol did quite well, is what is the next innovative and exciting thing after the previous cycle that we just had? And I think that you can argue it's memes, maybe some element of AI, but it hasn't really captured that massive wave of like new investment and attention.
Do you know what? Do you get like when you said like, oh yeah, the next thing's memes? It's like, well, everyone went down the financial nihilism rabbit hole because like they knew like everything was like just a scam and crypto, like as in like obviously there's like, you know, actual things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, like that actually provide value at some level, but it's like. Like aside from like 3 or 4 coins, it's like, and the stable coins, it's like everyone went down that rabbit hole because they're like, I don't want to buy like this
high FTV, low float,
high FTV. Like I'm gonna get dumped on. Like when the bear market comes, like these won't ever come back. Like stocks will. Like it's like I might as well just buy like the fucking, and like everyone became nihilistic, obviously, because like the world, blah blah blah. But it's like. Yeah, that's like it's like the fucking end game of like what more, what do we go from like memes, like, you know what I mean, like how does it get even more like is that like this?
No, I think the next derivative after memes was just attention, right? So like if you think about like what
KOL's getting attention,
well then you had like Kaido yapping, you had all of that sort of stuff, right? So like the next derivative after like memes is just like attention like tokenized, and so like that's why that sort of meta took off. But then it was like we had AI, so it was
Streaming
like
coins. I guess?
yeah. So exactly. So it's like it's
Streaming. Yeah.
streaming. It's like
Attention.
what we have of memes now is a like second derivative, which is just pure attention tokens, right? So it's like you can't really like the next token you'll get is just like nothing coin, and it's just a coin. Well, we kind of got that. It was like useless. I think today, like the daily runner was 1 coin or something. It was just like the number.
God, yeah. Like the one. It's the one that will like make you out of the trend. Like it's like
it's just like there is nothing more to sort of derive.
We've tokenized everything.
You know, and then the thing that made all of these things do so well before, and we've talked about it a lot, is just like the concentration factor. Is like it's so much easier for a coin to pump if everyone's like collectively deciding that this is the coin to pump. And like so like the last couple of weeks we've seen that with the pump fun with Aster. Before that was probably Hyperliquid. It's like we've had these like, and then before that's probably like Trump coin. It's like these moments in time where you get like this collective consensus, and consensus is a great thing because consensus pumps coins. You want consensus. What you don't want is an already pumped coin that is now pure consensus, because there is no more people left to convince, right? What you want is a coin that hasn't really pumped yet and is about to pump, that is forming consensus. Like that's a great period of time to be in a trade. But like pure consensus where like you're in a room and you're like, oh bro, you should buy this coin. Yeah, I'm already in it. Oh bro, you should buy this. Oh yeah, I'm already in it. If everyone's already in it, it's like who's left to buy? And it's like we there's way too much choice, and it's like with so many coins every day, it's like it's really hard to get a consensus. So now what you need is a narrative. And then so like to your earlier points, Swiss, people are finding it easier because of how like farly derived the coins got down to just pure attention or whatever. People like, hey, I don't want to buy shit. I want to buy something of value. You know, so it's like we're just reinventing finance all over again from like the past like hundreds of years. We're like, let's go into value investing. So now like crypto's in its like value investing cycle, and now we just need to find like the hot copper of fucking crypto, and then and that's what we end up getting. So it's like eventually crypto will turn into it's not just value, it's a growth. Future projection. It's a combination of like tech and value investing. I would sort of put it at.
Yeah. And so, like, where do you see the next opportunity then?
Precious metals. No, sorry, what?
Yeah, like my long-term view on all of this stuff is that like all we're really doing is like we're in that speculative phase, and we're probably on the tail end of that speculative phase. But the outcome of all this speculation is the technology, right? So it's like if you look back at previous bubbles, and I hate like going through all of this because like people talked on it for like ages, but like you've got like the railroad networks was like the stock bubble back like 100+ years ago, right? Everyone wanted to invest in like the railroad networks because like the future potential of connecting all of these cities together and like, you know, what it's all going to bring. So everyone was like hyping into it. A lot of people lost money on the stocks, but what we were left with was this like infrastructure that like we can now enjoy today. Maybe less so in Australia because people in Australia are retarded and we've got terrible infrastructure, but like in the US and all these other countries where these stocks were like booming, they've got great infrastructure. Now there was a lot of like dead bodies along the way from the people that invested like and bought the top of a lot of that stuff that like eventually just disappeared. But it's like what we will end up with in crypto is great infrastructure. Ethereum is great infrastructure. Solana is great infrastructure. There is so much good technology that can be built on this long term. But does the token need to go up a lot? Not really. Does Solana work just as well at $1 as it does at $200? Yes. Does it work? Does Ethereum do the same? Yes. So it's like there is an economic aspect to it all, because like there's obviously supply, demand, usage, all of that. That's all going to play into it, but it becomes more commodity like rather than like an investment. It's like you don't go and invest in wheat and cotton or whatever. You sow seeds, you reap them in seasonal periods, and then you sell them. But you don't like, and maybe speculators will come in and trade them, knowing that, hey, the weather's going to have a good season. We've got a current shortage because we could just come out of a drought. So I'm going to go long wheat. You know, you might do something like that. So there's still a speculation aspect to it, but at the end of the day, it's still driven by an economic factor. So like I see Ethereum and Solana and that sort of stuff sort of falling into that category rather than like a pure tech play where it's got like, you know, assets and a cash flow and teams of people. It's somewhere in this weird middle ground between commodity and that. But it's like the next opportunity is going to be something that is genuinely unique and potentially solving the next problem. Currently, we don't have a problem, and that is the issue. Like, we're not solving anything. Like, we've already solved, like, we can do payments, no problem. Now we need adoption. That's a whole different story. We can do meme coins, you know, we can do DeFi, we can do all of this stuff, but it's like adoption is the next issue. So, like, there isn't a problem that we haven't solved yet. It's we've got the solutions, we just haven't got adoption.
That's what's interesting. What do you think, Sticks? Do you think similar, or are you just, you know, mega wealthy now? You actually don't care?
No, definitely not. No, I actually agree with 1L. I think we're still. I think there'll always be speculation, but I think crypto itself is becoming. I mean, it makes sense as well as the years go by, but it's becoming more efficient with pricing a lot of the tech. So, like, for instance, you know, stuff like even Aster, like it reprices so quickly. Like if for say tomorrow Aster comes out and does like more volume for the like every single day this week, it consistently does more volume. Even if it's it could be wash trading, obviously, but like the price of the asset class will just reprice like instantly, like stocks do when they get like good earnings, just because it's like an efficient market. But I think crypto itself will always be a speculation industry until we get, as one else said, problems to solve. So I think for the foreseeable future, we'll still be just like speculating on, you know, narratives and tech and stuff like that. Whatever it is, like, I don't know. There'll probably be some aspect of like intrinsic or like growth value, say, to these tokens going forward, because we, you know, just came out of the whole financial nihilism cycle, and I think people are just, you know, get tired of getting rugged in meme coins on like Axiom and Pump Fund, but which is good, because it sort of gives you a purpose to like buy something now, and you can like dream of like this, you know, this DEX will grow, you know, in volume, and they're going to do buybacks like Hyperliquid. But like, obviously, you know, it's probably not the case. But I think all the narratives going forward will have some form of like combination, as one else said, of like value investing and speculation, obviously, like growth speculation of whatever the product is or whatever the asset narrative promises, whether it's like some like AI fucking thing. Because I think the market itself is actually pretty good now at spotting like really scammy stuff. Like, for instance, it can pump, but it can retrace really quickly if like they know that nothing's gonna come of it. So whereas like previously, we've sort of like hung on to like the whole, you know, this AI slop is going to like revolutionize like the crypto industry with all these like agents and stuff like that. It took like a while to unwind that, but I feel like all the metas that we've had recently, unless there's some form of like value accrual to it or like growth metric with a real product, I feel like a lot of them just retrace. The speculation cycles get faster and faster. So like we had,
Yeah.
you know, the AI meta was like, you know, like that was probably like 2-3 months in total. Obviously there was like parts of it that, you know, we went down and up, but like it sort of lasted for like 2-3 months almost. Whereas like this streamer meta, like I'm obviously right now it's down, so I can't tell the future, but didn't really last long because people kind of came to the conclusion that it's like unsustainable. People were just like extracting.
It was more valuable for the streamer than it was the viewer, right? Like,
exactly, yeah. So like the market like repriced that really quickly, and then they realized they're like, wait, like why am I buying these tokens when like it's just not valuable for traders?
Everyone's
so,
like, I should just do a stream. You know, it's like
yeah. So that sort of like sped up the entire cycle. So it was like that's in itself is just like another like speculation super speed cycle. And I think a lot of the speculation only like cycles will be really quick, whereas like the ones that, you know, have some growth metric value accrual, better narratives with combination of value will last a lot longer. Like this Aster narrative could last a long time. Like, yeah, it could drop in price significantly, but then come back with vengeance, like really hard. But I think it can last a long time.
Do you think it lasts a long time only because it's backed by Binance? Because like there is other perp dexes, right?
Yeah.
Like
I think that's a good point.
We've had
that's
DYDX, we've had all these other perp dexes. Hyperliquid built something genuinely unique technology-wise, in my opinion. Aster's not necessarily doing that because they've got fucking. It's no like I don't see the difference between like.
I think
if you took the token away, like there's two different things that I think that we're looking at here. There is the product, and then there is the token, which is a product. So like people are bullish on Aster, the token. They're not necessarily bullish on Aster, the product, right? Like no one's like frothing over Aster, the product. Everyone's just like, token's great because CZ, you know, like his ego, blah, blah, blah. Like that's what makes it good. Whereas like people got bullish Hyperliquid before they had a token because the product was good. And then afterward, and then there was airdrops and there was all this sort of stuff. But like someone like me, like obviously I got bullish because of the airdrop, but it's still the only thing I use every day. I don't use anything else, you know, like they've success.
Yeah, I mean, I bought like Aster on Hyperliquid.
Yeah.
So
exactly. So it's like there's a difference between.
Okay, so one thing that I'll come in with on Aster, where I will defend Aster a little bit. I do think it's still in the early stages where it's basically a bunch of fucking devs in a basement in fucking China somewhere, kind of like shipping something like mid. Like CZ has obviously just been like, oi, fucking. We need a perp dex, like we need to compete, like we need market share, shit's moving on chain, we need to get in. One thing that I really think does separate Aster from Hyperliquid in a tech perspective, I don't think it competes on liquidity, on like actual order.
Liquidity, the liquidity is bullshit though. It's not real liquidity.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't like compete on liquidity. Like it doesn't have any competition factor on that yet. But the one technical thing that I've seen them kind of like, you know, I don't think it's been talked about enough recently is like invisible orders. And so CZ talked about dark pools before, and he's actually done it with Aster. And so,
but like my issue is right with the dark pools thing is what are we doing here? So like
True.
so what is the point of having an on-chain my biggest issue with the other perps dexes, right, that or prior to Hyperliquid is that all the matching is done off-chain. It's not even on-chain, right? So if you have a dark pool, right, the whole purpose of like having things on chain, and if you go back to like Satoshi days, was hey, the banks fucked us over because they had all of this like hidden leverage on all this bullshit they were doing, and we need to bring this out in the open so then anyone can go and validate and look at this at any point in time. And then now we're going like when I was saying earlier about recreating finance, we've started with this mission statement, which was, hey, we need to democratize this, we need to make everything out and visible in the open, and then all we're doing is we're going all the way back to centralization. It's like, what is the point of a decentralized version of all of this when we're going to have these dark pools and like all this hidden stuff? Because one of the biggest issues with sexes is that you don't know if you're trading against other traders or if you're being fucked by a market maker, right? Whereas on Hyperliquid, you can go and have a look at all, like, if you really wanted to, you can pull up the fucking the validator set and you can have a look at the transactions. You can see the post orders, you can see the cancelled orders, you can see everything. So everything is like validated. Like you can go, someone's doing some bullshit stuff with me here. If you've got a dark pool, you have no idea. So it's like, what is even the point of having a DEX, right? Like what is the difference? And that's what like kind of frustrates me. It's like we're going, oh, but we've got this now, but it's like, okay, but why do I need a DEX to do that? I already have a
I think
SEX
that you
does
can,
it.
and this is something I think you can do like with off-chain order matching longer term, is you can make a lot of that stack trustless. Like you don't have to necessarily be like, oh, well, there's MMs coming in and fucking you in like the however many seconds that it takes to match orders off-chain. I still am like bullish on off-chain order matching as a kind of resolution to Hyperliquid stuff in general.
I am a huge hater of off-chain order matching. I think it defeats the whole purpose. But I know why you're saying that, Tom. So I won't go anything further on it. But it was one of the big key things that I loved about Hyperliquid was that doing on-chain order matching is amazing. But doing it off-chain kind of defeats the purpose because like you're basically running a side chain, right, to do a different activity. And the way Hyperliquid built their product was so that you could do it all on chain, and the way that the order book is inbuilt into the asset is like the key technological difference. But yeah, I'm nerding out a little bit on that, but like that is
not at all.
that is like a fundamental like key thing that no one has been able to do yet except for Hype. And I think doing anything else is sort of like antithetical to the whole like decentralization thing, because anything that's off chain is not visible. So like whilst it may be good for performance, whilst it may be good for execution, whilst it may be good for your trades and all of that, it's like at the end of the day, why are we doing this on chain? What
if I could told you could ZK proof it, and that way you could actually verify that like nothing bullshit has happened on off chain?
The problem is that like a ZK proof is great, right? But even if something's done off chain, there is still a location, there's still an island, right, in which something happened, right? But it's still off chain, right? So it's like at the end of the day, someone somewhere has that data. And if it's all, you know, so I don't have the trust, right, that someone somewhere, even if like I can ZK proof it or whatever it is, can't visibly see where those orders are, right? And so unless it's all on the same unified network that we're all running on, not a central like a sequence, a centralized sequencer somewhere that's doing the other work, and I have to put trust in. And it's one of my big issues with Ethereum and the scaling roadmap as well, right? That my biggest issues with L2 was centralized sequences, because it's like, why are we going down this path where we've just removed like we all the things we were trying to achieve, we've just completely like saying, oh, it's not important because it's only on the L2 and the L2 is only for this specific function, so we don't really care about it. But it's like, but I do care about it because I don't know what's happened there. But whereas if it's all in the one spot, we all run off the same local information. It's like, yes, it's all visible. Yes, that can be a disadvantage to you. But if we're all running off the same information, then we're all running with the same advantages and disadvantages, and therefore the game changes. But if we have this other side thing, then we haven't changed the game. We've just recreated the game.
But that entirely depends on the chain that it's going to and what kind of censorship program like it's running, because it's like, you know, you can still have like good L2s will prevent any like operator from censoring transactions externally. And that's the kind of thing where I'm like, you do have to have
but you
a
still
certain
have a
element.
centralized sequencer, right? So there's still a trust element.
There is still a trust element, but I think it's overprivileging the aspect of trust. And like, if you have like a censorship resistant L2, even with a quote unquote centralized sequencer, I think it doesn't matter in terms of like longer term decentralization.
I don't see a 10 person multi-sig as being trustworthy, if you know what I mean. Because I'm still putting trust in 10 people. Do you know what I mean?
But it's still like these are not just like the multi-sig controlling like these thousands of transactions that are going off chain. If you have a censorship resistant like L2 or it's being moved to a side chain to process the orders, these are still like concrete fucking pathways that are implemented in the logic on the L1s. Yeah. They're not
don't
like,
get me
they're
wrong.
tamper proof in a sense. Not perfectly,
no,
but like 99% tamper proof. So I'd be like, I'd be fucking stunned if anyone was like,
it's a trade-off
processing
though, right?
orders. It is a trade-off, but I think it's like a viable trade-off where it's like the actual likelihood of someone in like a sophisticated off-chain order matching situation where you're running it on like censorship resistant L2, the idea that a market maker could get in there, or like any nefarious actor could get in there in the however many seconds it takes to batch the transactions on a compliant L2 and then be like, oh yeah, actually we've like hunted, like we've fucked you in the order book, and then put it back on is so minuscule. And if anything, I'd say that the actual upside of having public trades on like like fully public trades on, and this is the trade-off of having the public trade on Hyperliquid, which is like, sure, it's all on chain, but if you're doing 9-fig positions like James Wynn was, you're getting dicked on the fact that everyone can see your fucking position.
I don't necessarily like, but at the same time, I think it's all comes down to efficiency, right? So what I mean is, when James Wynn on a new product and a new playing field, people work out that game, right? So when you've got a playing field where you've got this obvious player that is posting something, that is obviously outsized and there to be targeted. Yes, but over time, that shit neutralizes itself out and becomes efficient because, like, just like Solana with memes, right? Like anyone could buy meme, and meme went up. Eventually, over time, people got the tooling; they got a lot more efficient at it. So when the information is public and everyone's running off the same playbook, anyone can go and source that information much the same. Then James Wynn situation at first, you go through these like ebbs and flows of like getting more efficient over time, but the long term is that like that volatility of the inefficiency sort of neutralizes itself out to be efficient. But what you end up with is a fully transparent product and a severe lack of trade-offs, rather than making...
Dick's fucking left, man. He was like, I'm not listening to this.
The GG bros.
This is what happens. This is what happens when ETH goes down. We're like, it's not centralized enough.
No. It's good. It's good debate, though. It's good debate. I don't know.
But it is. It's a worthwhile. It's a worthy debate. The more that
the thing that like I always come back to is like,
we've Sticks actually left.
Yeah, actually G'd it out. Sticks the G.
Sticks is like, okay, man, I'm fucking it.
He's like, fuck you guys. Talk about
fuck these guys.
Shit. Yeah. Hold on, we just got spammed like fucking the fucking thing. I'm banning so many people. Fucking
Dude.
Elon, fix your shit.
Yo, sorry guys. GF just came home. I'm gonna go eat with her. Didn't even say goodbye.
Sorry guys, this sucks.
That's funny as fuck. That's funny.
Oh
as
man.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
But no, like,
no.
Like for me, like I always just like, and I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I just think back to what was the original ethos of like Bitcoin, and the whole original ethos was like, we want to, have everything out in the open because of like what happened with the 2007-2008 crisis. And then it's like we've slowly shifted to this like, hey, we need elements of privacy because, hey, privacy is actually good because of doxing and blah blah blah, which I get and I totally understand, and ZK proofs can help all of that. But then I'm thinking to myself, are we just iterating the same cycles over and over of all of these learnings from creating a new technology, and we end up in the exact same position, but we're doing it using computer networks rather than like with an updated network rather than anything that's like catastrophically new. So it's like we still end up in a position where maybe some things are better, some things are faster, maybe we pay less fees, but like at the end of the day, we still end up in the same spot because we're just learning all of the mistakes that were made in the past over the last 100, 200, 300 years and go, oh, that's bad. Yeah, maybe we need to restrict this. This is not that good. Or maybe
we
need
must
to...
imagine Sisyphus happy.
Yeah. So it's like, and in the end, we're like, wait, did we just like go through all of the stuff that people warned us about, but we speculated on the potential in the meantime?
Although I doubt that, you know, the economists in the Ottoman Empire were concerned about off-chain order matching.
No, but it wouldn't be off-chain order matching per se. It would be, you know, fucking, I don't know, looking wealthy or whatever the equivalent at that period of time would be. But like, you know, with the leverage and borrow lend and, you know, there's a whole lot of things that like we seem to like go, ooh, that was bad. Maybe we shouldn't do that. You know,
the East India Trading Company buying a bunch of spice and being like,
So
how can I? Yeah.
So if I go back to like the one of the big reasons Hyperliquid started, right, was because of FTX, right? So if you listen to all of Jeff's like talks, like they started because they were like, FTX was so fucked. How did we get in a position where an exchange didn't have like the collateral to match the users' deposits and everything?
Didn't have, you mean got stolen?
Well, yeah. They fucking raped the users, right? So
you
like
mean got talk, yeah. Oops.
So yeah, off-chain order matching, like if you've still got the collateral like on-chain, it's fine. But it's like whilst your order is placed off-chain, there is a potential that your order does not execute, but you do not know why that order does not execute. If you know what I mean. Whereas at least like potentially if everything's on chain and it's all visible, you can at least go back through and say, all right, if I look through the validator, because I'm running a validator and I can look through the sequencer, I can have a look at the block, I can see what was put in the block. Okay, this transaction hit, then this one didn't, and then that's why my transaction didn't go through. Okay, blah blah blah. Like, and look, don't get me wrong. There's plenty wrong with Hyperliquid too, but I'm just using it as an example. But it's like the more something is on chain, the more you can validate and put complete trust rather than taking a trade-off on trust. But I know what crypto people are like, or just people in general. We always take trade-offs on something. But what I worry about is that we take so many trade-offs that we just end up in the same position that we started, and we're like, well, what was the point of this? Except for maybe some good infrastructure. But yeah.
Good infra is worth anything, IMO. No. But yeah, no, I completely agree. It's kind of like trade-off city until you find like the sweet spot. And it's just like, well, what level of, because you can make the argument that like Hyperliquid UX, God, I love that sticks left. Anyway, just nah. Because you make the argument that like one of the big selling points of Hyperliquid was like actually good fucking UX on a DEX. Like actually having, and then it created its own like liquidity black hole where people came to use Liquid. And it's kind of like a virtuous flywheel where it's like, well, there's more liquidity because there's more people that want to use it, and now there's more liquidity, so more people want to use it. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like wonderful kind of like black hole that eats everything. But at the same time, yeah, like clear and obvious downside would just be like the fact that it's so public that you actually don't want that level of you actually want some level of privacy. And so it's like, why do people use centralized exchanges? And it's like, well, because they don't want to post their financial data on the world. Like you don't want to have everyone be like, hey, what's your bank balance? And it's like linked to you. Like it's literally like when Andrew Tate was losing money, it's great for that kind of shit because you can verify like public info. Like you can very quickly find, you know, whether it's Andrew Tate or Honey, you can see the fucking balance.
But that's only because they've ever shared their wallets before, right? So it's like there does come down to like, and I agree that like there's an element of privacy, but it's like there can still be a way to still have everything public while still enabling some level of privacy. But I think the auto matching should be, you know, public, because that, like,
again, I'm gonna defend it based on the fact that, like, if you have a good L2, a good chain that you're porting it to, and it's actually like centralized sequencer or no, if it's a concrete pathway that's like actually,
well,
it's censorship resistant, and it's actually an extension of the L1. So therefore, like, actual transaction logic flows from L1 through to the L2.
Censorship resistance gets thrown around, and I don't believe in the quote unquote censorship resistance. I think it's censorship resistant until it doesn't want to be because something went bad, right? And then when something goes wrong, it won't be censorship resistant anymore. And I remember trading on FTX and like placing orders, and then, like, you know, it would be in a liquid sort of book, and then you would feel like you were being hunted. Like there was times where there was like that was me. Like you came after me on that position there. Like it, like
how much CIDRs did you have on FTX back in the day? God damn.
No. Like it was on really illiquid pairs, right? So you.
Yeah. Okay.
So you would place trades on like these illiquid pairs, and there would just be like, it would tick you down to like this, like the moment you placed a trade, it would be like boom, gone, and then you would
run their stops. I need a new Ferrari.
and then you would watch like the market orders on that book, and then like nothing would ever happen ever again. But it would be like they knew your liquidation level and they targeted your liquidation level like straight away. It was like on the order book you can't see your liquidation level, right? So it's like, but they would target that specifically. Like I can never prove it, but like there was a lot of people that used to feel that back in the day. But at least like with things being public with auto matching, it's like you can be like, oh, maybe I fucking placed a stupid position here. Like maybe that was me, you know. Whereas like you can't validate that if you can't see everything. And
100%. But then I'd say that the public element of it is like, well, then like especially for perps, with even like a decent amount of size, even when you move down on the liquid thing, it's like, sure, the exchange isn't trading against you, but anyone that's sophisticated enough is going to be able to find a 6-fig plus leverage position
everyone's
somewhere.
Got the exact same position though. You know, you're all on the same playing field.
I don't think I've ever been as successful enough to feel like someone's hunting my stops. I feel like I just am very generous with the way that I trade for literally everyone.
What's the fucking Bob Lax derivative version of that tweet? It's like guy with $300 fart coin long believes he's being hunted by market makers.
Yeah.
Literally me on a DEX being like, I wonder if my $600 pump long on Dexari is being hunted by the devs right now.
Okay, I have some hopium for the one listener out there. If the DEX trade is now going live, in the sense that people are coming back, they're wanting to do more perps trading, they're wanting to be on a decentralized exchange, it could be viewed as the DeFi trade from the previous cycle.
It is the DeFi trade. Yeah, I would agree.
It's reminiscent, yeah.
Yeah, and so what that means is
liquid 1000x next week.
Well, it means something. It means something. No, it just means that maybe like on-chain is obviously what people want. And what else is on-chain?
Oh, like don't from a non fucking hell. Oh my God.
What else is on chain? My bags.
Yeah,
would you look at that? The tokens I own are also on chain.
Wow.
Crazy. Is all the liquidity going to flow into my position? I don't know. Maybe.
My bags.
Maybe.
Bags?
But no, I think that's pretty decent to get excited about, because it means that there's still hope. You know, if you missed Advantis, you missed Aster, you missed Hyperliquid, you missed Drift, you missed Lighter, just don't miss the next thing. You know what I mean?
Just don't miss it, bro.
Dude, what was this?
that
It was like the
easy.
next. It was like when Bohm happened in like early 2024. I was like, cool. I'm gonna hit the next Bohm, and proceeded to miss the next 40. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I was just gonna say.
oh, good. Oh,
That,
fuck.
oh yeah, God. But yeah, no, like I do think that like if you were to take like the helicopter view on like everything we're talking about right now, that like back to your earlier question, Swiss, what is the next opportunity? I think that we've got so much infrastructure now that like infrastructure like players aren't really like the thing. Like maybe the dexes are like the dexes aren't necessarily they're a level of infrastructure, but they're the second derivative down. So we've got the chains. We've done the chains thing for forever. That's done. Tick. No one's really making more L1s to fucking just be like there's no more suies and stuff like monads and that are gonna come out, but like fucking whatever. But the thing that's really going to move the needle is apps. Like the apps are going to be the thing that changed like everything. And so between Pump Fun, Aster, Hyperliquid, like the three things that those three apps, the one thing they've all got in common is the fact that they're apps. So it's like the product being actual products rather than just being tokens, and the fact that we can have long debatable conversations about them will be the things that like attract people to it. But it's like what the opportunity could be is like, do we have the next Facebook, the next what's another web-based tech stock, anyway, something that's like, it's like tech, but it's the app. So it's like what's the Facebook of fucking crypto. Like,
Yeah, fuck. I wish I knew what that was, man, to be honest. Because you know what I'd do? I'd get bullish about it.
No.
I'd get bullish about it, and I'd try and figure out a way to game it on the very slim chance that it could be the next Facebook.
Did you like that setup? I felt like that was a.
You gave me the fucking Dwayne Wade layout to the LeBron James slam dunk.
But yeah.
Oh wait, do you mean Farcaster?
No, I did not. I meant Friend Tech. You mong.
Dude, friend to 10 is what I always say.
Friend to 10. Oh my god.
Also, just quietly, I think you guys should buy a pro membership because
I've got one.
Okay, cool. What I think will happen with the base airdrop, because they've got simply too many wallets that have interacted with base, they're either going to gatekeep it, so you need to download their wallet, and then once you are on there, then you get to claim like 500 tokens valued at like 5 cents or something like that. Yep. Or they will deliver it to the builders on base, which I think is a really smart idea. So you basically come up with a very large chunk of supply that you're going to give to the biggest, or actually maybe depending how many there are, all the protocols that have launched on base, hence their like target audiences to build on base, and then they will figure out a way to distribute those tokens back to their users or do some variation of that. And I think that's like the job keeper of COVID, for lack of a fucking better example.
We get those Jesse bucks. Let's go.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to do is, I think personally, I think the 10K pro membership is like the easiest way to pudgy penguins the base ecosystem, in my opinion.
True.
In my opinion.
In my opinion.
In my opinion.
What do you think about that?
Boom. Game, set, match. Yeah.
I love it.
Look, I just want coins to go up again.
Tom's like, I don't fucking see it at all, but yeah, sure, man.
No, I'd rate it. I like it. I got to put more volume across Farcaster. Like, that's just, I'm going to do some right now. I'm going to buy and sell some things. More volume.
More volume.
I might try and sell my Toyota Corolla on Farcaster and then publicize
I think you
it
need to do something like that. Can I actually? What can I sell on there?
Can you really? I would love that.
Will you get around this?
Yeah.
If I list my for sale, the first car sale on Farcaster.
But what you need to do is say bid on this tweet. The highest bidder will get the car, but the minimum bid has to be X amount. Do that.
Okay.
And then that way people can look at your tweet and then buy the tweet, and then they'll get the car.
And then you've somehow got to give someone a car. This
Dude,
could be
Yeah,
epic.
if they're in Australia, I'll drive it to them.
Ooh, yeah.
How much? What's the minimum amounts you allow this car to be sold for?
5,000 AUD. Fuck you, Swiss.
Okay.
You're not allowed to buy my Corolla. All right.
Do it, and I'll get around it.
All right. Minimum bid is 5,000 AUD.
All right, that's so good. I'm gonna chuck 300 bands on it. Oh
Dude,
no! Fuck,
I'm gonna make
I
it
just realised something.
4,500 AUD just to make it a little more interesting. I'll make it. What's AUD in USD? AUD to USD. I'll make it 4,500.
That's
All
funny
right, we're
as
doing
fuck.
it. We're doing it. First 2,975 USD. 1996 Toyota Corolla, 135,000 Ks.
Beautiful. Is that all it's got on the Ks?
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking awesome. I've put more
For
Ks on my
sale.
cars.
1996. Oh, dude, I bought it with 84,000 Ks for $2,800 in 2021.
Tom's chasing for the 2X.
Hell yeah, dude. My special skill is selling cars for more than I bought them.
Wow. I'll let you know when I want to sell
I
my
just
car
realized,
next.
I think I don't know. I'll tag V in this post, but I think it should be like, because if someone bets $100 on the tweet, I think there's a time limit, and if no one else outbids it, it goes to that person. But it doesn't mean that you've agreed upon that amount to be sold at.
Okay. Can I return that money to them if it doesn't go through?
Yes. Yeah, they'll clip 10% though.
Okay. Fuck it. It's for Jesse's laptop. I don't give a shit. It's
Yeah.
Farcaster. If something happens, if successful, this will
You're
be
on
the
the
first.
right side of history, brother.
Yeah, brother.
The first car sale on Farcaster. The future of automobile sales belongs on Ethereum.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
That's fucking hilarious. We actually
I
started
can't
the
believe
stream.
Sticks just dropped off.
I know, right? Fucking hell.
Sorry, guys. GF came home and you guys are talking about off-chain order matching. I have to go do literally anything else, please.
Yeah. That was good debate. It's good debate. Liked it. That was some good technical Brotato commentary.
I'm sure that our 10 listeners on Pump.fun were absolutely
11.
stoked.
There's 11 right
11?
now. Oi.
Wait, we got
go.
11 viewers.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I love that we had 700 when we were streaming on here the other day. It was fucking insane.
It's crazy. Anyways, bros, I'm gonna sign out.
Whoa, one else signing out first.
Yeah, well, the stream's gonna end if I sign out. So I do have to sleep.
Rate that decision.
Yeah, I've been working my ass off this week, so
Fair enough, brother. Fair enough.
But no, that was some fat chats. I did enjoy having the four of us back on, even though Sticks fucking ditched us. Yeah. Motherfucker. But Tom Swiss, I told Swiss about it, but I paid some dude to make a. You remember my 3D penguin that I had?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've paid some dude to make a VTuber of my Brotato that I stole off you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So hopefully within a week or two, I should have a VTube model of Brotate Jigger. And if he turns out good, then I was gonna pay for Sticks to have a same sort of thing, and then maybe we all go VTube mode. But I don't know.
I'm down.
I don't know.
I'll go red tube mode.
I don't know what to VTube the crypto journo as.
See if you can find if. Oh, I was going to say something. anything. So
No,
can we
I'll just
VTube?
VTube you, like anime version of you.
Oh, can we? Oh, people kept tagging me in that fucking. They recreated like a fucking guy from like Uzbekistan with like 3D modeling for like some fucking Neanderthal, and everyone kept tagging me in it today. Can we get that guy going? I'll drop it to you in chat.
Oh, please.
It was like
Please send it
it's
to
like
me.
we've recreated the fucking what the guy, a guy would look like from like Middle Bronze Age in Uzbekistan,
please,
and it's just
please.
this like fucking caveman looking dude, and everyone's like the crypto journal. I was like, fuck, man.
Send
All
it so I can show it on stream. We got to show the people.
Where is it? Fucking, I posted it today.
Oh, and next stream, I want to get Z, and we're going to do Pokemon card themed stream.
Yes.
So the plan is.
I sent it to you in Brotato chat, by the way, 1L.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Oh,
Hold on.
do you know that Rainbow is doing a token?
Let's go.
This
I've never
this is
downloaded
so
Rainbow.
funny.
I need Rabbit to do a token.
This is you if you're stoned and 50.
It's literally me when high.
Satoshi got you. Shout out Satoshi.
Oh man.
I love how you were like, why is everyone tagging me in this?
This is you if you're stoned and 50. Fucking hell.
My brother said, I said it to my little brother, and he's like, dude, this looks like you in 20 years if you just did a little bit of meth. And I was like, thanks, man. Like, fuck, okay. I was like, only a little bit of meth? He's like, yeah, not like a horrendous amount, but just a little.
Just a little.
Fucking love your brother, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. No, awesome. We had a user say, thanks guys, been fruitful. Shout out to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm been deleting these like spam fucking people in the chat all day. So shout out 8xTPZC. And appreciate you listening in. But yeah.
Yo, Swiss, can you go engage with my Toyota fucking sale on Farcaster and get it running around?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
I need help. My 3 followers on Farcaster are not loving it so far.
I'm going to bid $100 on it, and then you can send it back to me.
Okay, sounds good. I promise I will. Finally, $100 from Swiss. Yeah. It's mine.
No, I can't.
I'm gonna ape it on a meme coin straight away. But yeah, cool.
Why can't I bid on this?
Oh, what's going on? Farcaster rugging. I love how I've still got fucking I've got Tom as the Neanderthal still on stream.
Yeah, keep it up. Might change my PFP. I'm gonna say, please help me sell my car at jesse.base.eth. Just being a moron. So why can't I thought you could bid on the cast?
I'm gonna tag V right now.
Yeah, be like, hey, Tom's trying to sell his car.
That's funny as.
Imagine.
If you do sell your car, that'll be epic. We'll have to do a IRL stream.
It would be funny, yeah. And I can say I'll drive it to you, gas fees included.
Gas fees included.
Can you edit Farcast? That's actually a great fucking cop.
Do you want me to click reply, or do you want me to wait until you delete?
Fuck it. I don't care. It's already up.
Just comment on it. Apparently, Pink Fong is the next Bohm, according to Bala. The last time.
Oh fuck.
The last time that I bought the next Bohm from Bala, I lost a lot of money. So.
Where's Pink Fong?
It's on.
Oh, it's because it's the fucking Baby Shark fucking thing that IP story like protocol made the mascot or some shit. So.
The next Bohm. Story protocol, great protocol, apparently. Yeah, I'm not losing money to you again, Bala. Not again. I will not be your exit liquidity. Again. Just highlighting the again part. Again.
Dude, the cat chops, bro.
The cat chops.
Dude, the cat has a sword, man. I wonder if Ping Fong has a sword.
Ping Pong has a sword.
What the fuck is this Ping Fong bit? What's the market cap on it?
When he sent it a few minutes ago, it was at 330 mil.
My God, on Story Protocol.
Yeah, sounds like Korean blockchain week crime season.
It's got 2.6 mil liquidity. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
That was Bala's sign to ape was the thick liquidity. So
How do you even fucking buy this? Like bridging to Story to buy this? Like, what is going on?
How sad
What is even Story IP?
Oh, crime.
Dude, IP tokenization. It's the future of blockchains, bro.
Isn't it sad that we've gotten so late? Like, remember, like last cycle was like bridging early was like the sign of like being a good like crypto Twitter person.
Dude, yeah, and it was actually like, oh, cool. There's like it's difficulty to get over to it. This is like EV positive, and now it's just like I can't be fucked.
But by the way, I just had my tax returns come back from my accountant for 2 years. So I had to do 2 years worth, and this dude is cracked.
Which guy? I need a
Mate, like I thought I had to pay a lot more tax than what he's telling me I have to pay.
Is this like a TradFi account or like a crypto account?
He's a crypto accountant.
Okay, cool.
I can send you his details, but he is cracked.
How much like vague price range of how much did he cost? We can discuss this off stream, by the way.
No, that's fine. I think I paid like $3,500 for him.
Okay.
Like, but that was like including my business stuff and a few other, like he.
Okay.
It's like he's exy, but I think
No,
for
that's good. Like
my personal tax return, I think was $880, and then yeah, I don't remember. But it was, like,
I thought you meant that was like your actual fucking tax, and I was like, bro, I got to get on this guy. I need to pay $880 in tax.
I thought I was gonna have to pay like 6 figures in tax, and I've probably paid half of that, or a little bit more than half. So it's still a.
Okay, damn. Yeah, I need to get on this dude.
Yeah, he's actually come through. I'm quite surprised.
Okay, dope.
Yeah. Anyway, I will review my documents a bit further, but if what I'm looking at is true, then holy shit, he's come through.
Fuck yeah. All right, hell yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks, boys. Good stream.
All right, bro.
Thanks for the debates.
Man.
Catches.
No, it's good.
We'll love you all. I'll just sign out with the intro song. Good night.